Good day, my dear 6th class students. We almost finished 2 units. There is one small poem that is left that I have to teach you. The name of the poem is Coramandel Fishers. Once this is finished, unit 2 is complete, then we will move on to English grammar. This Coramandel Fishers poem is written by a famous person. We know a lot of, you might have heard about her in social studies. He is one of the political freedom fighters. Her name is Srujana Naidu. She is born in Hyderabad. She is the first female elected president of the Indian National Congress. You know, there is a Congress party, that is the Indian National Congress. For that, she is the first female president, elected president. So she is very, very knowledgeable. She is very patriotic. So she wrote this lesson, the poem, Coramandel Fishers. I am going to do it slightly different way. Normally, I will teach the lesson, taking the content in the textbook, and then move on to take the help of the study material. When I looked at the study material, I felt it has a lot more information. It makes more sense. So I am going to reverse the process. First I will read the summary given in the study material. Then of course we will read line by line what is written in the textbook. Okay? Now, the Coramandel Fishers, the summary. It's a poem. The poem, the Coramandel Fishers, was written by the famous Indian poetess Srujana Naidu. Naidu means you may think that it's a male person. It is not. It is Srujana Naidu, poetess, poet and poetess. This poem shows the bond between the fishermen of the Coramandel coast and the sea. In this poem, the poet, that is the leader of the fishermen, asked the fishermen to rise, to get up, to rise as the day is about to appear. So normally the fishermen have to go early in the morning to fish and then catch the fish and bring it back. That's why he's saying the leader or the poet asked the fishermen to rise as the day is about to appear. The sky, after its previous night's sleep, awakes and welcomes the morning light. So sky is, morning light. Once the moonlight is over, so you get the sunlight. Now the wind is calm and it is a perfect time for the fishermen to go into the sea and catch the fish. If it is windy, if it is stormy, the fisherman will not be able to catch the fish. In the morning, because it is cold, it is quiet, the fishermen can catch the fish a lot easier. They can catch more fish. So they have to go early in the morning. So that's what he is saying. They should gather their nets from the seashore. Normally they put their nets at the seashore, gather them, and take their boats to catch the wealth of the sea, that is the fish, as they are the kings of the sea. They are the kings of the sea. That means they rule the sea. They are the kings of the sea. They catch the fish, wealth of the sea. Who? These are the fishermen. The speaker asked the fishermen to follow the track of the seagull's cry to trace the fish. Seagull is a fish, is a bird. It catches the fish too. So you follow the track established by the seagull. That way you know where the fish is. The speaker says that the sea is their mother, cloud is their brother, and sea waves as their comrades. Comrades means friends. This is all poetic expression. There is nothing like a father and a mother and friends here. A poet is comparing different things to different relations. Here the first relation is the sea is compared to the mother, as it feeds the fisherman like a mother. In the same way, cloud is compared to their brother, as it guides them, and waves are compared to their comrade, as they are the fishermen's companions all the way in the sea. Waves, along with the waves, the boat also moves. That's why they are called comrades. Comrades are friends. So here, what did he say? The sea is compared to the mother, and the sky is compared to the father, and the waves are compared to comrades. Okay. The speaker tells them not to fear, even if they can't come back by the sunset, because the sea god definitely protects them. You can protect a singular javati. The speaker tells the fisherman, hey, don't worry, even if you are late, even if it becomes sunset, close to sunset time, don't worry, because sea god protects them. The shade of the coconut glade, glade neda, shade. The scent of the mango grove nindi mango to pota pusin time loni you will enjoy a very nice smell. And the sands at the full moon with the sound of the voices they love are the sweet things for the fisherman. For the fisherman, what are the sweet things? First one is the shade of the coconut glade, the scent of the mango grove, and the sands at the full moon. But the water drops that fall upon their faces and the foam formed on the tides are sweeter than the above mentioned things for them. It is the water drops that fall upon their faces and the foam formed on the tides. When you see, if you have gone to a seashore and see the waves and all that, you see as if there is foam coming. You can observe that even at the seashore also. There is a lot of foam. So the fishermen will enjoy that more than that. Towards the end of the poem, the fishermen are asked to reach the point where the sky touches the sea. Sky touches the sea. Sky does not touch the sea. Okay? But to the end, the fisherman, the leader, is asking the fisherman to go and reach the point where sky touches the sea. This means they are asked to dive into the infinite sea. Sea is infinite. So when you go and go and go, it is unending. So that's what it means. So the poet here, not poet, poetess here, who is Srujana Naidu. He is the very famous political leader in India. He hails under HAILS. He hails from Hyderabad, India. Hyderabad Mali, Pakistan, Hyderabad. So Hyderabad, India. He is the first elected female president of the Indian National Congress. She is very much involved in the political struggle, and here she wrote this poem at that time. Now here let me read this, okay? I'm reading this. Please look at page number 34. Page number 34. You see some fishermen on the boat and they are trying to catch fish. Okay? Of course, on the other side, you see the portrait of Srujana Naidu. Let us read this poem now. Okay. Rise, brothers, rise. Lavandaya, lavandaya. The awakening skies pray to the morning light. The awakening skies, waking. This poem, Javati, it's difficult to have a meaning for every line. You have to combine several stanzas, several lines to convey one point here. Read this. First, there are 3 stanzas here. Each stanza has 4 lines, right? Now let me read all the 4 lines first, and then we will think about or discuss about the meaning. Rise, brothers, rise. The awakening skies pray to the morning light. The wind lies asleep in the arms of the dawn like a child that has cried all night. Come, let us gather our nets from the shore and set our catamans free. Catamans, double ships are free. Because during the night time, what do? They have to put the ship on the shore and they go to bed. Then if suppose due to some reason or other, the water level comes and hits the boat, chances are the boat goes into the sea water. So they don't want to lose their boat. So they basically nail it down. That's also called anchoring, A-N-C-H-O-R-I-G. Okay, now come, let us gather our nets from the shore. So set our catamarans free to capture the leaping wealth of tide, for we are the kings of the sea. Manu kings of the sea kabatti manu em chedamu capturing wealth of the leaping wealth of the tide. Wealth of the tide ante kartuna fish vadanitni danni manu capture chedam. Next stanza. No longer delay, no delay. Let us hasten away. Hasten. Ante tondra chedam. Hasten away in the track of the seagull's call. Seagull cheppanida. Seagull is a bird which also catches the fish. Yo seagull pilustundi. Padandi vellam. The sea is our mother. Sea is our mother. The cloud is our brother. And the waves are our comrades all. What though we toss at the fall of the sun, where the hand of the sea god dies? He who holds the storm by the hair will hide in his breast our lives. Okay, in his breast our lives. Because Japaja, Mano Sini, that he is the poetess. He is describing. Let me read that again. What though we toss at the fall of the sun, and Surya Swami Sarkib, where the hand of the sea god drives, he who holds the storm by the hair will hide in the in his breast our lives. Now, sweet is the shade of the coconut glade. Coconut glade emo chala sweet. Avanni no evevi stipparida evevi fisherman ki istanga untayandi. Sweet is the shade of the coconut glade and the scent of the mango grove. Cheppan mavidi చెట్టు యొక్క scent, దాని నుండి వచ్చినటువంటి smell. And sweet are the sands at the full moon with the sound of the voices we love. ఇవన్నీ కూడా they are all sweet. They love. We love those voices and sounds. But sweet are, oh brothers, what can I end? The kiss of the spray and the dance of the wild foam's glee. Row, brothers, row to the edge of the wedge where the low sky meets with the sea. But sweeter, oh brothers, the kiss of the spray and the dance of the wild foam's glee. Row, brothers, row to the edge of the wedge where the low sky meets with the sea. So let me read these stanzas again one more time. A little bit difficult, like I told you earlier. It's a little bit difficult to understand the poem. You have to have a complete, and meaning word by word, and then you have to summarize it. You have to combine them. Then you will enjoy the meaning. I will read this poem one more time. Just watch how I am pronouncing, and that is the end of the story. Rise, brothers, rise. The awakening skies pray to the morning light. The wind lies asleep in the arms of the dawn like a child that has cried all night. Come, let us gather our nets from the shore and set our catamarans free. Catamarans and double. Here, Mamala Evaladu, catamarans and two ships, two boats connected by a common arm or a couple of arms. Catamaran antara Mamala Supinchadu. But anyway, now, to capture the leaping wealth of the tide, for we are the kings of the sea. We are the kings of the sea. We command the sea. Whatever is in the sea, it is our property. We are the kings of the sea. No longer delay, no delay. Let us hasten away in the track of seagull's call. Seagull, the sea is our mother. The cloud is our brother. The waves are our comrades, all. What though we toss at the fall of the sun, where the hand of the sea god dies. He who holds the storm by the hair will hide in his breast our lives. Sweet is the shade of the coconut glade and the scent of the mango grove, and sweet are the sands at the full of moon with the sound of the voices we love. But sweeter, but sweeter, oh brothers, the kiss of the spray and the dance of the wild foam's glee. Row, brothers, row to the edge of the wedge ante end. To the end, edge anamata. To the edge of the end, where the low sky makes with the sea. Low sky, vachi samudranni kalusudata. So this is the Coramandel Fishers. Basically, she is making a call to the fishermen to get up and go and catch the fish, the wealth of the sea. Now, there is an inner meaning. This poem, I think it is written during our Indian struggle times, in those times. So basically, it may be a call to all the youth of India. Wake up! Now we have to catch our wealth, or in other words, we have to get our freedom from the British. So wake up! Don't be lazy. Okay? Here it says seagull's call. Maybe she is referring to Mahatma Gandhi, because Mahatma Gandhi is a leader who called on the people to get the independence from British. So some people say, I heard some people say that this poem indirectly means, indirectly is a call to the youth to come rise, and then let us catch whatever we want to catch, whatever we want to achieve. So don't become lazy. That's I think, I heard that is the inner meaning. But anyway, she is calling the kings of the sea. Who are the kings of the sea? The fishermen. So they are called fishers or fishermen. So she called the fishermen to wake up, go collect all the nests and set the catamarans free, get into the sea, follow the seagull's call, catch fish. Don't worry, even if you are late, don't worry, sea god protects us. Okay? That is the summary of this poem. With this, unit 2 is complete for the 6th class students. So, maybe in course of time, I would like to review the grammar portion in the first 2 units and see what best I can do for them, for that. Okay? Thank you. If you like it, share it. Okay? Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity given to me to teach the 2 units in the new 6th class book called Blossoms. Thank you.